Sarah, hi.
Gosh, how have you been since last week?
Yeah, like I don't know. I just have been having these thoughts like, I just wish I wasn't here. Like everything feels so dull and like what's the point? Like nothing is enjoyable.
How's it feel to say?
It feels nice to say it like to you.
Does it?
Yeah, like everything is like so boring and like to a point where it's like painful. I'm like, why am I even here? And like everything's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah. How often have you been thinking like that this week? What have you noticed?
Like daily. Gosh, like it just sucks. I'm like thinking like when is it gonna get better? Or like I see like these people on social media, they look like they're having so much fun every day. Like they have things going on. And I'm like so like sad and like I just like don't feel safe in my body and like
I'm so thankful you're saying this out loud to me. And I want to know more, and let's just talk about this because you're also offering some ideas of what you want. So I'm curious about what you're seeing on Instagram, and I'm curious about this boredom you mentioned. Or dullness is what you said.
yeah, like I think like I mean I know it's kind of fake, like life on social media.
Yeah.
But like I feel like people just like have places to be and like I think I keep worrying like what if my life is just like boring and dull and I don't feel good in it every day for the rest of my life. And then I'm like, maybe I should just like what's the point? Like I would just feel better if I wasn't here anymore or if I just died.
It's almost like an escape route. Yeah.
Like I'd rather just like not be here because then I wouldn't feel anything bad.
Yeah. So I want to emphasize something, which I think in some ways you're taking a risk and you're telling me the truth. And I'm so thankful for that because this is the stuff we should be talking about in therapy. And I just want to check though, are you doing okay? Saying some of this out loud to me in particular.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm like an active risk or anything. Like I'm not. It's like wish I felt better. Like I just don't want to feel like I want to die.
Totally.
Or like have those thoughts. Like it's like makes it worse than it has to be.
Yeah, fair. How do you know you're not an active risk? I'm interested in your knowing.
I just like don't really have a plan to like do anything. Like I just like have the thoughts and I still am like existing and every day, but I just feel like depressed, I guess.
Yeah. Do they sound like, is it like a verbal narrative or is it a sensation of like, gosh, I just wish I could stop existing? What do you notice?
That's a third question. Like, I think like both, like there's like the narrative in my head, like I wish I could die. Like, why can't it be better? Like these negative thoughts. And then I also just like don't feel good. Like I feel like something's wrong. Like I don't really feel relaxed. Like how people feel after like going to a spa or something. Like
yeah, you don't feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. You're giving us a lot of data for us to work on. I mean that in here of what you might want to feel like, what you want to do instead, what life you would want to dream of.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to work with you on that of like, you know, even if it's fake what you saw on Instagram, like what it is about what you see that leads you to want a different life.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
The other thing I do just want to offer a piece of education on is you're describing something that we call passive death wish or passive suicide ideation. And when I hear that, I've also heard you say you don't have a plan or intent. So I'm with you on that. I wonder about that kind of thought process as being a coping skill. Like in some way being like that escape route of, I don't have to be here anymore. Like, I didn't have to suffer with this.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it land?
Like, what do you mean? Like, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Like, what about the passive death wish I have?
Yeah, like, what do you think that, how is it landing to hear it as potentially a coping skill?
Oh, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that would be the thing that makes me feel better. So I guess like fixating on it like makes me feel better in some weird way, even though it doesn't.
Wow. Yeah, I think you named it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's one way to look at this. Now, of course, in therapy, what I would really just hope that you would trust me with is if like the thoughts changed or shifted to more of a plan, I would just want to talk with you more about that because sometimes, right, depression or loneliness can exasperate our coping skills and can sort of put us maybe in danger of doing something that we normally wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
And to put it clearer, sometimes those thoughts can shift to a plan to harm or kill ourselves.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know that I can hear all of that. I can hear the whole spectrum. I can be here with you in that.
Okay. Yeah. That makes me feel better. Like, yeah, like I'd probably tell you if like, I mean, like I'll tell you if it like gets worse, but
Okay.
yeah, that does kind of clarify it. Like what the passive death wish is.
Yeah. Okay. So then why don't we just start, right? We don't even have to focus on the death wish itself. Let's just start with where you notice it the most, because my hunch is that there's a pattern to it. My hunch is that something precedes that thought or state of being of, I don't want to exist.
Okay.
So let's get into that.
Okay.